the present to app, here we are going to call a function. I'm going to remove this and say go to app. And this function doesn't exist yet. We are going to create it now together. So let me go at the bottom here, make some space, put a mark, go to app. So we are going to write this function now. Again, it doesn't take any parameters, doesn't return anything. All this function will do is we are going to have in our storyboard two sections. First is the login part, and once everything is done, we are going to have a application part. So it's separate. Once our user comes in, he will see the login. But if he is already logged in, we are going to skip this screen and go straight to the app where we have all our nice tabs and etc. So before we go to the app, we want to first of all dismiss our progress HUD message, because here it says login and it's complaining because it thinks we are going to use self word because this is inside a block, so this is getting called later at the later stage, so we need a self keyword to access our function there. So first we need to tell our progress HUD to dismiss whatever message it's showing. Then we want to clean our text fields. So we are using our handy function to remove all the information from our text fields here. And also we want to dismiss our keyboard. So this is taken care of as well. Then we are going to present the app here. So right now we don't have anything to present, so I'm going to put just a note here. What we can do is to print show the app, so we know that this is working, right? The other thing we are going to do is to write the functionality for our register user, but there is a problem here. You see, when we're registering a user, we have a password and a repeat password. What we are doing right now is to check if all three text fields have something. But to register, we need also to check that the password and the repeat password are matched. So before we call our register function, register user, we're going to say if password text field dot text is equals, so we put double equal sign there, and we are going to compare this to our repeat password text field dot text. So this will check if our password and our repeat password are exactly the same. In that case, we are going to call our register user function. Else, if they don't match, we can again use our progress HUD, and we're going to show an error, but this time the error is going to be passwords don't match. So this is another error checking here, making sure that our password and repeat password is good. Once we click our register button, let me show here on my iPhone 6s simulator what we are going to build. So I say like user 6 So if we are clicking on the register, you see a registration doesn't happen straight away. So we are presented with another view where we are going to finish our registration. So we are going to create our profile where we can put our name, surname, country, city, and phone number. and only then we can finish our registration. So our next step is to build this profile view so we can add all this information once our user is clicking on the register button.